We are going to explain about hashCampus. We are a real-time learning platform providing immersive experiential learning through 3D simulations and augmented reality. Let's going to take a session on science class and see how we can transform a traditional classroom into an immersive one. Now, let me say I'm a teacher from a CBSE board trying to explain about how the earth looks like from the inside, dissecting the earth. We have crust, mantle, core, inner core, and I could lose out on points. And when I also try to create a very neat diagram like this, it takes up a lot of time to understand and write down for each and every class. And at the same time, as the complexity of the topic increases, it is very difficult to draw out everything on the board and try to present it in front of the classroom. And even on online classroom, it's very uh, untidy to create such a board diagram and try to explain with all the students who are trying to present in the classroom. Now, we'll explain how we are making it different. Now, seamlessly connecting with a scannable object like this, we are able to create a 3D system of the globe. I have a complete freedom on how I can use my objects or the teaching content and move around. I can simply go one step by one step, having a structured classroom program that delivers to all the classes in the school. I can zoom in on the objects and zoom out, move the objects in 360 degrees, and have the content visualized right in front of me. And you can also check the description which is provided on the bottom, and the students can also have a real-time experience while trying to gather more information about the topic being explained on the board. Now I can explain about the crust, mantle, the inner workings of earth with a very beautiful immersive way. Explaining about all the parts inside. So you can see how we have transformed a traditional classroom like this, written on a board, to a much more visualizable element in the real time. Now I can explain about the ocean life, the exotic animals, and the species around it. I have a complete 360-degree freedom to move my objects on the content and experience with the students. Now I'll be showing you what we're learning for today. We are having the layers of the earth, about octopus, a working model of a heart, induction motor, and so on. So I'll be going through one by one. So in the next topic, we have about a heart. As we know, we managed to have a lot of time taking even to draw and give a very visualizable picture to the students through the blackboard. But you can see the content appearing right next to me, which allows me to essentially put myself in the content and explain it very immersively and build the curiosity for the student. We have the left atriums. We have the left ventricle on the bottom left. We have the right ventricle and the right atrium on the top. I can zoom out on the object and zoom in and have a complete 360-degree freedom to move around my objects. Now let us say I want to explain about a solar system. I think the colors are losing out for now, but yeah, I'll skip this part. A solar system on how solar panels can be used for an alternative source of renewable energy and how it works. Creating an artificial current. So I have a real-time caption system right in the bottom so that I cannot lose any points that are essential for giving out to the classroom. And let us take an example of a printing press that is very old enough and we want to showcase it to the students. Now, a student typically does not understand how it looks like through one picture alone present inside a book. Now, we can have a complete 360-degree freedom to view that model and learn about how it works in real time animation. Now, clicking on just the next button, I'm able to have the complete classroom moving forward with the content being present. Now, we also have a feature of having a poll or question and answers or fill in the blanks that engages the student by asking more questions and having a real time quiz program live in the classroom. So, we have the answer of 1440 that gives the right response, and let's say I've chosen the wrong response, it is given as a red color. I'll move along with the topic. So the complete printing press on how the ink is being reused, pressed with the force and having the paper copy coming outside. So we have the final copy of the printed paper that is coming outside of this printing press. Now, this is my favorite topic. Now, I want to showcase something futuristic, something science has advanced much more inside. We have SpaceX, we have Blue Origin, making rockets that are reusable for an interplanetary exploration. And we want the students to understand how it works and how it moves. What is the mission statement of that particular rover? What does it do? Does it have any additional features of robotic arm that can pick out the rocks and keep it in the bag? Let's learn. So with simple next to next button, the teacher has a very smooth way of moving around the content and explaining it visually for the classroom. So I can explain about how the solar panel which we seen in the house looks like and how it looks like on the robot. Going next by next, I have the robotic arm coming out, trying to explain how it removes a particular shell and places it on the ground. The weight of the rover, is it 900 kilos or 9,000 kilos? Let me choose the right answer. It's 900 kilos. And what is the width of the rover? 30 feet, yeah, 10 feet. I'll go with 10 feet. Yeah, that's right. So we have a complete knowledge curve that is being built along the classroom program, shifting the passive learning mode of one-way writing mode instead of this to a complete immersive mode where a teacher can showcase what's being presented as an idea and how the content can be delivered in the classroom. This is one of my favorites. Have you ever seen the movie Three Idiots, where we have seen that the professor asks the hero or the protagonist on how does an induction motor start, and he starts saying brrr, and that's how it went. But imagine the classroom programs where the mechanical engineering or the diploma students could utilize a visual learning aid that can showcase how an inner working of the model works like, and thus enabling them to recognize and recollect what the learning module is teaching and present the same as a descriptive format, which is hence a definition of an induction motor. We can show the how the rotor works, the movement, the direction, the inner flux and the magnetic coil which is present, and have once again come back with our questioning system or the questionnaire where we learn about what the topics have taught us and recollect with the questions and give out answers to them. I would say false. Yes. Yeah. And I can once again come back, revisit to the same start of the program and redo it once again. So this is the working model of our product hashCampus, and we are trying to deliver more and create an immersive classroom experience to any part of the classroom. Thank you.